First time of asking, it was Halliday with the best chance. And it couldn't have been closer. Josh, the crowd, and of course Mum, confirming that fact. In the end, it was a tap-in to take it back down 18 again. This time around, Vos will be attacking the pin from the green rather than having to chip, as with the last two visits. It was okay, but still not the most comfortable range to have for a Trilby Tour Championship title. Halliday had overshot the green and found himself in no man's land. He opted to attempt a pitch, and as has so often happened in Trilby Tour playoffs in days gone by, he didn't get hold of it and left himself in serious trouble. Oh, to have that one back again. But this young player is full of fight, and with Vos almost too nervous to look, Josh took on the challenge and so nearly pulled it off. After all that, all Josh Halliday could do was watch James Vos line up the putt we all dream of, a putt for the title. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the way to win. Today's top scorer after 18, the champion after the playoff. Here's the winner.
I was just thinking, don't miss this again, because in my head that was the third time we played that hole, and I had a chance each time chipping off the green. Luckily I wasn't chipping off the green this time, I had a long putt, but I was just thinking to myself, you've got another chance here, don't mess it up again. I'm not walking back down 160 yards back down the fairway for another approach shot. So luckily went in, held my nerve, and it's just a little bit uphill left to right, which isn't my favourite angle, I must admit, but no, went in. Tense, a little bit nerve-wracking. Very, very good. I love things like this. It's just really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Yeah, it's been fantastic.
A tough call for shot of the day, but it goes to a drive. The drive James Vos ripped at the first playoff hole, cancelling out the dogleg and opening up possibilities. A truly memorable hit under the most extreme pressure. Just to be fair though, not far behind was Josh Halliday's approach at the first playoff hole. Great distance control from the light rough, judging that downslope to perfection. Now, as always, here's William to close proceedings.
I kind of like it when guys crumble. It shows the pressure of this tournament, but it also shows how good you are to get through, to get to the final and win it, as James Vos did. You've got a 2 handicapper there, you've got a 5 handicapper that just fell by the wayside. Always the case, isn't it, when it comes to the playoff? There's 2 guys blow up, and then we've got 2 guys left. Josh Halliday, as his home course, he qualified through the corporate day from yesterday, so he's already on a winning streak, and he came up against James Vos. So the highlight of the day for me is going to be those 2 going head to head. Bearwood Lakes next. Looking forward to another fantastic day of pressurised golf, seeing amateur golfers buckle or succeed under the pressure of hundreds of guys watching them, Sky Sports cameras bearing down on them. Let's go to Bearwood and let's see what happens.
That's all from Sprowston Manor, the 4th stop on the 2010 Trilby Tour. As William says, next week the Tour heads to Berkshire, where another sellout field take on Bearwood Lakes to try and claim those 12 qualification places for the final and attempt to become champion of Berkshire and Central Southern England. For more information on all of the 2010 events, go to www.williamhunttrilbytour.com. We'll see you again soon.
If you lose a hole on the game in front of you, you will be penalised.
Flights, hotels, car hire. Netflights.com, sponsors of the William Hunt Trilby Tour.